Hi traders, sorry for my hairstyle. I have long coding hours now behind of me, so it is what it is. Now I want to show you. Finally, I released the new Nomad Trader update, and soon I am going to publish it to MQL5 and all the platforms as well. Now, first of all, the Nomad Trader EA was always the EA in the name. It's in the name that is carrying my trading style that I like personally. So it is kind of a swing slash trend trader style that is super long term. So I am testing it for 10, 11 years. And in this day and age, it is super long term because the markets changed so much. And it is a combination of good win rate, stable win rate, and risk to reward ratio. So it is also a combination in like styles and currency pairs as well. And I am very excited to finally put it on the accounts and put it up to my FX book that I am going to do this week. So this is very, very exciting. And the biggest announcement is that the new Nomad Trader EA got the latest structure, which is like a crazy complex one compared to the previous ones that were also complex. We have a ton of new features, like features that basically combine all the EAs, all the like professional EAs in the market, and those, they are just it is just combining all the good stuff from every EA basically. I am seeing that the sun is shining all over. It's okay, no problem. It's not about me anyway. So the the Apex update just went out a couple days ago, actually, maybe a week. And for example, the Apex was kind of like, I am a transparent developer. Very strange. And the Apex was kind of struggling, especially since it turned out that Donald Trump is going to be the new president of the United States. So yeah, it was a kind of a struggle because the markets changed so much. And as you can see, there are some pretty good months, but there are some, equally kind of like bad months. And I published the update in early July, around early July, on my FX book. So I put it there, and then I published it to the traders a little bit later. So it made just in the first month with the new update. I think it is kind of it is a great, for me at least. I was working on this update probably the most amount of time in my entire almost 1 decade coding of robots, because the markets change so much. I'm not just talking about it. It is the truth. So the markets change so much that I was working day and night for months basically on this update, and that is how I arrived to this crazy new structure, complex pattern recognition and everything. So the first month it made around 9%. Then just in this month it made around 1.5%. So we are going to see. And this is a very good sign that the new structure, the new patterns, the new features, dynamic exits, new money management is working as intended. Now we are going to see how it is working in the next months, but I am already working on the new update, the next update. That is not like not a major, not a new structure, but for to this structure I can add so many more things, which is great. And now all my EAs are going to get this new kind of platform, this user experience, which is in my opinion superior to the other ones, the previous ones. So um, the Nomatrader EA got the new one as well now, and I have to tell you a few things. It doesn't mean that this is the same EA as the Apex. It is completely different than the Apex because it has a completely different underlying strategy behind it, completely different price action patterns, additional like things like the pin bar detection, different trend detection, all these kind of things. So it's completely different. What the same is the user experience. So you are going to it is going to be much easier to understand all my EAs now, because all of them are going to have the same kind of money management, user experience, platform, so you can adjust all of these things very easily on all my EAs. And then the strategy is different, of course, both for the entry and for the exit. Completely fine. So, and it is much better, I think, if the whole brand is it has the same kind of structure, because now you don't have to learn all the EAs from the beginning and with all new updates again and again. So I recommend this EA for long-term traders or medium-term traders mostly, who like to trade in a way that it is completely like a safe trading environment. Of course, no guarantees, but it is very safe. So if you're using a moderate risk, you don't have a chance to blow your account basically. It is a single entry A. You can also set things like max spread. You can choose fixed lot or risk-based lot size that is based on account and stop loss. So it is the direct risk calculation, which is the most advanced one. You can use like consecutive loss protection. If it's set to true, you can choose after how many losses the EA is going to stop trading for how many hours. You can choose from fixed stop loss, take profit to ATR based with. And this is like, there are small things that I'm really proud of. This is one of them. And it is that you can choose the minimum SL and minimum TP and maximum as well. So you can set a range for the ATR based stop loss take profit. So it is completely safe. These are things that professional traders really, really want. And yeah, that's important for me. Let's just run a quick test as well, because I like to run tests for the videos. Oh, just what is our risk now? Just a moment. Let's use 3%. Why not? It's a very safe EA. 3% risk. Okay, so, and I am continuing the kind of explanation. We have a great break even, like simple as it should be. Break even based on TP percentage, because that is the intuitive one. If you think about it, like how many percent, after how much percent gain compared to my take profit, I want to have a break even. Like very simple, you know. Trading stop, ATR based trading stop, because that is also something that professional traders really like and appreciate. You can choose from, like, you can have a high impact news avoidance, which is good for prop firms, for example. You can use the minutes before and after. We have a trading sessions section, like trading sessions separately, that you can choose to set to true or false, which is also very important. Yeah, we are testing actually for 11, more than, around 11 years on the 4-hour time frame, which is good. Execution makes no difference in the world. I just completely by accident, I didn't set it in this test, but it doesn't make any difference. If you want, let me know in the comments. I'm going to do another test where it is set. Also, you can use custom hours as well, which is also something that is important, not just the sessions, of course. You can set which months the EA can trade, which is great if you are using Quant Analyzer and portfolio analysis, basically, because you see which trading months in a 10-year period are the worst, and you are just not using them. And it is a very simple way. It doesn't consume much space. You can use partial close based on pips and of course percent of the initial trade. You can use Friday close for prop firms, also very important. So as you can see, I put a huge amount. Wow, it was a good. Well, yeah, it's pretty stable. So as you can see, I put a huge amount of effort into making this EA very professional, basically, because you have all kinds of parameters that you can adjust manually. You can also adjust the smart exit strategies that are based on volatility, volume, like for example MACD cross exit, and also a PIP based calculation, dynamic like profit locking. It is also very important based on MACD, based on stochastic, the insanely complex price action pattern that I am not going to explain because it's secret. Wow, that is not bad. And pin bar. We have a pin bar detection that all the parameters are adjustable in the pin bar detection. And we have ADX, RSI, two separate EMAs for long-term and short-term, Osmo oscillator, CCI. So yeah, it is pretty complex, and I am very proud that I could really develop it finally to its fullest potential. And I have more ideas, like for example a simple minimalistic like elegant style dashboard with all the important data. All these things are very important. Yeah, so this is the chart. As charts, it seems realistic, that is very important, but as professional traders, we are not really interested in the charts. More likely, we are interested in the data. So what we have, it with 3% risk, which means it's 3% of the balance and the stop loss combined, because that is how risk is calculated, absolute risk. So it made a great amount, like wow. It is something, because in 10 years it really looks like it could harvest the compounding interest. And I know, and it is true, I could show you a test if I want to, but I don't want to, because I'm still not a scammer after 10 years. I could show you a test where I am showing you that the initial, I don't know, deposit is $1,000, and then we are arriving at $5 million. There is nothing easier in the world. Like, it's very easy. And I don't want to do that, because I want to do realistic stuff. And if you make a 600% gain, that is, and with compounding interest, it is great. You don't have to make 10 million %, and you are not going to make 10 million %, because with those systems you have the floating trades that are killing the account. And you can see it here, we don't have floating trades that are in the negative for a long time, because we have so many features that are closing trades left and right, that are going, that basically the system is analyzing it. The market is going to how many % it has to go back to positive. If it doesn't have a 50+% rate to go back to positive, then it's closing the negative trade. While most EAs in the market are holding negative trades for, I don't know, for months, while closing small trades at $1, and then it can blow the account. It can very well blow the account. So it is very important. It is just a note. My head, it's crazy. It's shining. So we have, around around 65% win rate, which is amazing for the risk to reward ratio. And we have a largest profitable trade that is around 2 times the largest loss trade. Great stuff. Very important, this statistic. Profit factor around 2. Drawdown was around 9%. Compared to the gain, pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, you can check all this stuff. I'm going to put up all the testings. It is just one pair that I was showing you in this video, because otherwise it's going to be another 1 hour video. But basically what I could do is I could make a video where I am showing you all the tests. If you want, let me know in the comments, because I like to do tests, but many times it becomes too boring, I think, at the end, because these are like kind of long times, and we have around 10 currency pairs. Also, one thing very important. So we have 10 currency pairs that the EA is trading, and it is because what we want is a complete diversification across different kind of currency pairs, because this way you can reduce actual risks by around 80%, and it is very important. So I hope I could explain this new version to you. If you are interested in more detail, let me know in the comments. Now, I didn't want to make a long video that nobody is watching, so I wanted to make it quick and short and sweet. And I'm going to put up the live account this week, actually 2 live accounts this week for Metatrader EA, which I am very excited about. You can check it out on my FX book for fun. I wanted to show you how easily I could make something like this, like from $5,000 to $1 million. Wow. And only with 16% drawdown. And I could sophisticate it even more. And yeah, if you would run this test with the Metatrader EA with set file, you would get this result. But it is not realistic. And this is what most sellers are doing on MQL5, for example. So I just wanted to show you, this literally took me around 2 minutes, while I am working months on an actual realistic set parameter EA that I showed you. It's my bad, I guess. Ciao.